Makunouchi. In the era of the samurai, during their spare time, samurai enjoyed attending performances. The performers would take dignified steps into the center of the stage, just as the 30 FFM, a state-of-the-art frigate, moves on the water. In later years, during intermissions, it became common among audience members to enjoy Makunouchi bento. The delicacies prepared by the chefs are carefully placed one at a time into the bento box. Lastly, a pickled plum is placed atop the rice. This pickled plum instantly enhances the bento's flavor. An integrated mast is mounted on the FFM. Unicorn. Like a bento box embodying Japan's technological prowess, the FFM comes topped with the integrated mast Unicorn. The new 3,900-ton FFM naval ship. With up-to-date stealth capabilities, it's a product of Japan's technological prowess. The completion of the FFM was approaching. Unicorn was essential to giving the FFM even greater stealth capabilities. Unicorn stands for Unified Complex Radio Antenna. It's a new integrated mast. Unicorn integrates 8 different antennae, including TACON and ESM, and is covered by a specialized FRP radome. It's an unprecedented antenna with brand new stealth capabilities that are extremely advanced. Compared to a conventional antenna or mast, the radar cross-section was greatly reduced, like shrinking a kimono down to the size of a sensu folding fan. The time had finally come to mount Unicorn on the FFM. The truck hauling Unicorn drove to the dock. As it approached the nearly completed FFM, many of the workers who built the vessel were waiting at the dock in anticipation. All eyes were on Unicorn. Unicorn was promptly unloaded from the truck by a small crane. The crane smoothly lifted the unit from its side into a standing position. A dedicated transport rack played a part in the process of storage, transport, and unloading. This dedicated rack made the work simple and speedy. Unicorn was now standing. A large crane prepared to lift it up. At the base, workers skillfully deployed the outrigger from the transport rack. This outrigger maintains Unicorn's orientation. This prevents it from falling over if stability is lost during lifting. After the outrigger was deployed, the large crane lowered a yellow hoist. The hoist was now on Unicorn. Unicorn was then removed from its rack. Finally, the large crane would lift Unicorn to the top of the FFM. The spectacle was like a massive rocket launch. At last, it arrived in its place atop the FFM. The large crane's operator carefully yet quickly lowered Unicorn to its position, where workers would fasten it in place with bolts. A connector had been attached to Unicorn's base beforehand. It was connected to the ship's cables. Now the FFM had its 8 antennae. From transport to installation, the process took only a few hours. Unicorn's stealth capabilities are unparalleled, as is the simplicity with which it is mounted. The greatest of stealth, the simplest of setups.